Gyobu! Yay! Something to help me feel better. Someone to help me feel better. Wait, what? Did I just shift to a different episode? Huh? Oh, this is awesome! Just look at all these festival decorations! There are already a bunch of stalls out too! They've got octopus dumplings, a bunch of different kinds of candy, a shooting stall, and one for catching goldfish. Oh! What do you think they're selling over there? Let's go check it out. Let's not overdo it, Nobuharu. We still have things to do. It can't hurt. It'd be good to know what kind of festival they're holding here, don't you think? I mean, it's not like I've forgotten why we're here or anything. I'm not suggesting it's just for fun. I can't help but get a little excited, though. I just love festivals. What about you? Any of these stalls catch your eye? Stop! I could use a snack. Although it will kill me. I know what you mean. For some reason, festival food just tastes better, doesn't it? Maybe they use some kind of special festival sauce? Aw, now you're definitely gonna think of me as some little kid. I just can't keep my cool when I'm at a festival. But those dumplings sure smell good. Let's go check them out. Sure, my treat. But really? You will? Being a high school student must be great. I never have any money on me. That's because you work for Hakumen! I'm gonna accept your offer with open arms. Thanks a bunch. Excuse me? I know the festival is still setting up, but would it be okay if we bought something from you now? What? Who are you? Don't know your face. You're not from Kawakicho. Oh boy. Suzuka let us... You not police? Not police, friend? Well, Tachikawa did invite me here as well, but... What? You with him? You police? Not again. Just take it easy. We can talk this. Oh, his mediator stat is pretty low, isn't it? What's the big idea? Yay! You brutes think you're real tough scaring a couple little kids like that, huh? Is this what our code means to you? Gyobu, we sorry. We so sorry. Please forgive. Spare us. Whoa, my legs are shaking so bad. I can't move. Who are you? These good-for-nothing critters need to learn some manners. Now then. I owe you two an apology. I'm sorry for the trouble these buffoons caused. Hope you won't hold it against them. That said, allow me to introduce myself. Name's Gyobu. I hail from the town of Kunayama of Yoshu, Iyo Matsuyama. So feel free to come at me with it. So feel free to come with me. So feel free to come to me with anything. Thank you. I can tell you put your heart into that, sir. I am Nobuhara Takeda, captain of the pet squad. I am honored to meet you, sir. Well, Nobuhara, looks like I underestimated you. You're a good kid. He seemed pretty scary. Just, he seems like a pretty nice guy. Maybe we were wrong about him? He seemed pretty scary until just now. Kid? I'm actually in middle school. My mistake. I take no offense. It ain't easy for my kind to tell human ages. I admit no offense. I only thought you were a little kid because you were bouncing around the festival. I guess I can't blame you for that. I'm going to work on being as quiet as the Force from here on out. Nothing wrong with being excited about the festival. Now, who might you be, my friend? Help me. I'm in love with you, Gyobu. It's clear that there's more to you than meets the eye. I'd say you're pretty experienced. Been around the block a fair few times, eh? You wandered every inch of this here world. That's that special something in your eyes peeking in and out of you. Yes, someone like you only comes around once in a blue moon. I can tell you that much. And you're saying you want to get mixed up with an old Tanuki like me? You're a strange one, all right. Play with fire and you'll get burned. Didn't anyone teach you that? But if you don't mind a little heat, well. I've got 8 lucky spots on my person that you're welcome to play with if it pleases you. You'll need to venture into Kabukicho after dark, though. Think you can handle that? You know, it's pretty lucky that we crossed paths here today. I've got something I want to ask you. Think you can hear me out? By all means, go ahead. Very kind of you. Alright, you lie. Alright, you lie. Counting on you to take care of things till I get back. Yes, Gyobu! First things first. I don't expect it was easy for you to get in here. Tell me, how'd you manage it? Actually, we got permission from Suzuka. It's like this. Oh, I see. So it's like that, is it? As Does everyone in Kabukicho really hate outsiders? Are you really happy to keep this festival among yourselves? This is more of a refuge than a town. You wind up here means you had it rough out there. We're all hurting in some way or another. You could say this festival is meant to help us start healing in those wounds. It gives us reason to let it all out, and turn that pain into laughter. Helps us live another day. What if in the midst of all that some outsider showed up and started causing trouble? Don't you think they'd keep quiet? Wow, I had no idea that things were so tough for you. And all I cared about was the festival. I'm ashamed of myself. Don't be. Keep your chin up, kid. Here, this should turn that frown upside down. Batch of the Outlaws special dumplings, fresh off the grill. They call them the takoyaki. Takoyaki is chivalry. Look good, don't they? We don't skip on the octopus here. That's why they're so big. Wow, they're huge! I don't think I can eat more than one. Well, wouldn't want them to get cold. Take it easy there. You got two to get through. Chivalry. Outlaws. Oh, yeah, I'm sort of their advisor. The guild members treat me like family. So tell me, what are you looking to do now that you're in Kabukicho? We just want to help however we can. Don't hear that every day. Chivalry means something to you, doesn't it? Do you think you can maybe help us out with the negotiations? Though after your story, I feel pretty guilty just being here. No need for that. Some things ought to start changing with the times. Kabukicho ain't what it used to be these past 10 years. So if there are good kids like you out there who are willing to shed a tear for us, well, it makes sense to open our doors. While the festival's going on, at least. That's why we asked the Tengu to take charge of security. You sure that's a good idea? Huh? The Tengu? Oh no, not that perverted old geezer! You two must be acquainted then. I just wonder why you sent that Tajikara over. Guess he must share my appreciation for the vitality of youth. So that's why he was here. Oh wait, no, wrong one. So that's why he was here. Well, if it isn't the lovely Suzuka. I did wonder why they knew so much about what goes on here. Now I know, Gyobu. You're the one who's been feeding the police academy information about us since the split. Well, this is awkward. I thought I was following the delicious smell of octopus dumplings, but now I see only a disguised stench of trouble. I don't know what you've been feeding that boy, but if I don't like it, there'll be hell to pay. The kid and his friend just want to enjoy the festival. I told him what we got. I told him that we've got our code to follow. That it was not possible. That's when I noticed something. How'd these two even get in here in the first place? You invited the kid and you had your reasons for that. What about Brandon? You're fine with letting him loose around here? Don't beat around the bush, old man. If you got something to say, spit it out already. I was just wondering if you let him in because you wanted to enjoy the festival together. Oh, he knows how to play. You better watch your tongue if you want to keep it. Whoa. Keep it PG. Whoa, hey. Both of you need to chill. This is how we settle things around here. Keep your comments to yourself. Look, I know you're new around here, but this is just the Kabukicho way. Fight and encourage are what made Kabukicho what it is today. People here have no place of refuge and no one to look out for them. They need to be strong enough to survive on their own, and that's why we do what we can to set an example for them. If you got a problem with that, you'll just have to stop us, Brandon. Ever since that fight with Tetsuya, I had a feeling I'd end up facing you someday. Unless you're too scared, if you can't handle this, then why don't you run home and cry to mommy about it? Why you gotta call me out like this? Fine. You can't beat him. Join him. Then show me what you've got. Alrighty then. If either Brandon or I win, how about you enlighten our friends here with your point of view? Huh. I'll take that as a yes. No point in waiting for the cows to come home. Let's get started. We're gonna let it all out and put everything on the line in this battle. Ooh, didn't mean to scare you. Seems you reawakened a little bit of my own self there. So I wasn't just seeing things. Suzuka, I'm your opponent! Looks like it's going to be 2 against 1. Nobuharu, whose side are you on? I'll take you all on if I have to. Well, that just doesn't seem fair to me. So I'm with you, Suzuka. Sorry, Brandon. But if I'm doing this, I'm gonna do it right. As fierce as fire. Well said, Nobuharu. I knew I could count on you. Well then, let's get down to it already and wrap this party up before the festival starts.
なあ、お兄さん、お姉さん。鍛え方が神子。そんなに不幸になりてえか。では、神子か。神子さ。いきますぜ。食らおう。方が違う。神くれ。そんなに不幸になりてえか。ああ。そんなに不幸になりてえ。道連れだ。安が手前、犬神行部、これにて控えさせていただきやす。
And because this is the old one, I guess the episode ends there. This might be a long one. I thought it was a two-parter. Let me check. It is a two-part. Okay, that other one was a bit weird. Long time ago, I had it out with someone, a master of swordsmanship. It was a serious fight, but by the end of it, we had formed a connection. Yet, it wasn't meant to be. I had been branded an insurgent, and they were the leader of my enemy. So when they confided in me that they'd been ordered to take my life, I thought about their position. So then, just as I plunged into the underworld, I found myself transported to the rainbow of transient light. Since then, even after being summoned to this city, I felt a hollowness in my chest that won't go away. No matter how many times I tell myself that I wasn't betrayed, that hollow in my chest continues to gape wider than ever, quietly torturing me. I tried to drown out the pain by keeping my foot on the accelerator, speeding my way through life. Before I knew it, I was the ringleader of a new gang. The people who flock to me all have something in common. They're all searching for a safe haven, a place to call their own. They live with the same emptiness I do. I can never abandon people like that. I guess I haven't changed a bit. Since coming to Kabukicho, I just let my history repeat itself. I wonder if I should have done things differently back then. Maybe I'm doomed to the same fate in this world too. I still haven't found my answer. The hollow in my chest pains me to this day. All I can say for sure is that I never want to feel betrayal like that ever again. It's weird how these episodes are paced. She's strong. If I let my guard down, it's all over. Well now, ain't this a sight? Not many can hold their own against Suzuka's swords like that. You're something else. Just where did you learn how to wield a blade like that, Brandon? Look, we ain't wrong. Actually, the blade kind of wields me. Yours is a level of skill I've rarely seen. You have my respect, but also my resentment. Going up against a talent like yours brings back memories of a time in my past I wanted nothing more to forget. Well, don't take it out on me! I'll do my best to make Suzuka proud. Gotta say though, you're really good at this, Brandon. It's like fighting against the forces of nature or something. And we can still do this, Suzuka. Let's soar among the clouds! Looks like this battle is far from over, so this is Nobuharu's sacred artifact. Or, no. This is just your fighting spirit, isn't it, Nobuharu? It's filling me with fire! Uh-oh. Let's see how you fare now, Brandon! She's fast. She's even faster now. Oh, this isn't good. You all haven't forgotten I'm here too, have you? Well, let this be your reminder. That tickles! Wait! No! My master of deceit trick is really something special, ain't it? I know your sacred artifact packs a real punch and all, but you gotta keep up the fight while you're raising morale, or you're gonna make yourself a target. No, Haru sure didn't see that coming. Oh, that one looks just like Gyobu. I can use the flag like a spear while it's still small, but the bigger it gets, the harder it is to handle. I've got a lot to work on if I don't want to hold anyone back. Don't slouch, Nobuharu. Hold your ground. You haven't let me down yet. Keep your chin up, boy. Don't lose heart. You're still young. You got plenty of growing to do. It's all right, Nobuharu. You can rest for a while. Thank you, Suzuka. And the game crashed. I think we're back. Now, where were we? Let's see how much fight you've got left in you, Brandon. No, not it. No, not again! Suzuka? Brandon? No more. No more. Huh? That's it? Yes, I will admit defeat. What's wrong? You're so strong. I was close to throwing in the towel. I didn't expect you to be so honest. Now I'm even more ashamed of myself. I realize now that my heart really wasn't in that fight. I should have set a better example for Nobuharu. This has been nothing more than me letting off some steam. But you already knew that, didn't you, Gyobu? Well. Nobuharu, I owe you an apology for making you entertain my whims. I'll tell you what you want to know as promised. I just want to know why you go that far to keep outsiders away. I mean, I've heard the situation here, but still. I don't see why you can't loosen up the rules just for the festival. Sorry, I know it's not my place to say things like that. No, it's fine. The whole reason I asked you to come here was to hear your thoughts on this. To tell you the truth, at first I was also in favor of opening up the festival to outsiders. Huh? But then why? Maybe you've already heard this from Gyobu, but the point of the festival is to take everyone's minds off their troubles. You know what? I should really start from the beginning and explain why we started this festival in the first place. Taking their minds off their troubles. What do you mean? Let me give you some background. We've had a fair few upheavals in the area recently. It's been a tough time for everyone who calls this town home. It's not just app battles either. There have been some really violent incidents occurring outside of those. You talking about the genociders? I had no idea things were so bad here. You don't know the half of it. Truth be told, there's always some kind of conflict going on here. That's just how it is in places like this. Red light districts in any world will attract wanderers desperate to survive. We just wanted to give them a distraction from their daily struggle. That's the purpose behind this festival we hold here. If a fight breaks out during it, it'd cause trouble for the decent folk outside of Kabukicho, too. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention from the local police either. Not that we're afraid of them or anything. That's why the outlaws took over organizing the festival, to keep everyone in line and apologize for all the trouble. Gyobu's way of thinking might have been a bit different than mine, and I had my reasons for my opinion, but I chose to support him. Well, great. Then we can open up the festival to the public after all, right? Let's show everyone the best Kabukicho has to offer. You're with me on this, aren't you, Brandon? What about Tajikara? Did something happen there? Huh. You really know how to twist a knife, don't you? I know they're just doing their job, but for some reason, things started getting a lot more complicated when that zealot came on the scene. Don't know if you've been told. Tajikaro's actually one of us. What? That's out of left field. No way. Tajikaro's from Kabukicho? We've never gotten along, you know. Then he went and joined the police. I'll never understand why he did that. He just doesn't get it. You should never put too much faith in the authorities. I mean, there's truth, but at the same time, I hate being in the middle on this issue. A lot of people here aren't even free to leave this town. Then there are the bombs. Bombs? Hey, Suzuka. Just forget you heard that. Nobuharu, it's got nothing to do with the festival. I'm getting sidetracked. The point is that Tajikaro is trying to stick his nose into the affairs of a place he no longer calls home. Just thinking about it pisses me off. Do you know what he said to me, Nobuharu? First he comes to me out of the blue telling me he's going to get us a big drum for the festival. Just leave it to me, he says. When we finally get the damn drum from the shrine, guess who tested it out with all his strength? What do you think happened? I think I can imagine. So, that noise we heard in class, that was a drum being bashed in? It held out for the first strike, and the second one blew it to pieces. This isn't a joke, Gyobu! Seriously, that musclehead has no concept of restraint! Takes one to know one, right? What's that? You got something you want to share with us, Brandon? Gyobu, I told you this isn't funny! I give up. I've had it with you lot. Why don't you try being cute like Nobuharu for a change? Anyway, a few bad interactions with the police academy ended up making our relationship with them more and more complicated. So in the end, we just shut them out. Of course, they didn't take to that too well. And that's what caused the conflict you two walked in on. If they don't rein themselves in, they're gonna end up ruining this whole festival for everyone. And like to think you're overreacting, but I can see how they're kind of being a nuisance. I'm glad to hear it. I knew you would understand. All I'm saying is, if we open up the festival, the police need to stay in their lane. And Tajikara in particular needs to keep his nose out of our business. That's a whole lot to say here. That's a whole lot to unravel here. And don't get me wrong, I'm not totally behind this. Let your guard down around the police and they'll take you all for your work. They'll take you for all your worth. However, I'm willing to make concessions for the sake of this festival, and I believe they should be too. I feel a little better after letting all that out. So how about it, Nobuhiro? Think you can talk some sense into Tajikara? Now that I understand where you're coming from, I'll do what I can to help you out. Good. I'm sure I can count on you. I better get back to preparing for the festival. I have a feeling this isn't going to be as easy as it sounds. Thanks for helping us out, Gyobu. Yeah, don't mention it, kid. You just see what you can do to get that Tajikara on our side, yeah? Well, let's go hear what Tajikara has to say. We need to get everyone's input in on this. You're right. Let's get going. Seems like we got nothing to worry about. You heard our side of things. Now you just gotta listen to Tajikara like you listen to this old Tanuki. Right. I got a bit carried away earlier, but I promise I'm gonna do all I can to make this a festival for everyone to enjoy. Nicely put, kid. I guess I'll be seeing you two later. Hey, mind if I ask what your thought on everything Suzuka and Gyobu said? I can see where Suzuka is coming from. At the same time, I sense that there's a bit of a familial related feud going on there. Yeah, I can see the logic behind her thinking. I guess I can't help feeling how I feel. Still, at the end of the day, looks like both Suzuka and Tajikara want to open the festival up to everyone. And if they agree on that, maybe there's still some room for everyone to enjoy this festival after all. You know, I was pretty surprised to find out that Tajikara was from Kabukicho. Why would he want to leave Kabukicho in the first place? And how come he still wants to go to the festival? I have an idea as to why, but I'd rather hear his words first. Well, nothing for it but to ask the guy himself. Let's get out. Let's get to it, Brandon. I have a feeling I know what's going on.